Paul Jolley, one of the Nashville contestants, unfortunately started out in the bottom three. Then they send him home, unfortunately. Now, joining us tonight to talk about America's Vote, well-known Nashville vocal coach Brett Manning. And Brett, you've been with us for a couple weeks. You're always welcome here. I'm interested to hear what you think. But first, let's hear Paul for just a moment. He sang a heart song to try to get the judges, save vote. Let's listen in. Now, he can obviously sing. What do you think about his performance tonight? And they said no, wasn't unanimous, not going to save you.
Right. They're looking for a star. And even though he's got the look, it's just the sound is a little more stagey, a little more theater. And, I mean, he's perfect for something like Glee. And don't be surprised if you see him showing up on Glee, because you got to sing right for your genre type. And when you're trying to be into a genre that's not you, we sense it. We smell blood quick. I
don't know if you heard Jimmy Iovine sort of at the beginning of the show. He said, in my opinion, Paul's just not ready for prime time. Maybe not for this.
I would agree. I say there's more development that's necessary. It's probably about 2 years. Again, if he's going to do Glee right away, that's the type of voice he has, and that's what America sees.
It's a paying job.
It's a great paying job.
We may see him there. Now let's listen to Cree Harrison, one of our local ladies. Brett, 2 nights ago, Cree was on live on the phone with us from Hollywood. She tells us, look, I'm really kind of having a hard time with my sinuses. We had that allergy story. How hard is it for a singer like that, with drainage and like that, to push through?
Well, that's where adrenaline carries you, and she's got a pretty good technique. She's got a solid mixed voice, which is, and she's not yelling and she's not flipping into falsetto. She kind of finds that cool pocket, and she lands right there. We hear that, land that, I think it's a high F or so, and I mean, it wasn't perfect. It's not her best performance, and you did see fear in her eyes a little bit, but she kind of held it together. And we don't want to see that doubt next time, Cree. We want to just see you go for it and not show us any of that, because she has swag, but she loses that a little bit when you see the eyes start to twitch. And I mean, that's one thing I do, is I get a person to portray a confidence that doesn't matter what kind of vocal condition you're in. You've got to have that swag.
And the judges keep saying you've got to bring it absolutely every night. Now, let's check out what the judges universally considered the performance of the night. Candace Glover, what do you think?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I wasn't ready for it. And I thought, I don't know, you're going to do kind of a gospel-y R&B rendition of this song, and it's really just kind of a psychedelic rock song. What are you going to do to redeem this song towards your style? I have a hard time with Beatles remakes anyway, but it's unanimous with me too. Absolutely the performance of the evening. And now she's, her stock is rising. It's her and Angie are going head-to-head, and Cree somewhere in the mix.
We know where she is. Well, the 2 Nashville ladies are certainly safe till next week. Paul Jolley going to be headed back to Music City. We'll get with him in a few days, hopefully, to talk about it. Brett, thanks for being with us tonight. We'll get you back in here next week. And let us know what you think tonight on Facebook. Stacy?